Most no-code app builders still feel like coding. This one doesn't. Let me show you why Base44 is different, and it's blowing people away. So I left a link to this website in the description. It supports the channel, so I appreciate if you navigate there through that. And it's going to bring you to Base44 just like this. And you can literally just start with a prompt. There's not much to this, guys. It's as simple as that. Every client just sends me a wall of text. I just want the important parts. So I'm building an app that does just that. So I've come up with this simple prompt. It says, create a simple client intake app. The app should ask for the name, email, project description, budget range, and timeline. After submission, generate a clear summary of the project, highlight any risks or red flags, and suggest next steps. I want a clean internal view where I can see all submissions. Let's see what I can do. So just like that, it's going to work, and you can kind of see over here on the right hand side what it's doing and how it's thinking through your prompt. So right now I'm just using the free version, and it's going to give us 5 prompts per time. With one of the other plans, one of the paid plans, there's more credits. We'll look at that a little bit later in the video. So one thing that's kind of cool while this is working, if you notice up here in the upper left, it said something like untitled. And now as it's been working and thinking about my idea, it's come up with a little logo, and it's called a client flow for me. So it's pretty cool the way that it kind of really thinks through your project and puts little touches on it like that. Okay, so here is our app. Basically what we have up here are the 2 pages. So we have the intake form, which is what our clients will see. And then we have a dashboard, which is basically where I'm gonna be able to review those submissions. Okay, so let's give this a try and see how it works. Okay, so here I've put in my name, my email, a little bit of my project description. I need the shipping container designed. I put in my budget and then what my timeline is. So we'll submit that. It's kind of nice. It says down there, your information is secure and will only be used to assess your project, which is kind of a nice feature, right? Okay, so then we get this little page when we're done, and it says, tell us your project, we'll get back with you with a personalized assessment. Okay, so now we should be able to go into our dashboard, and here now we can see this particular submission, and it's telling us that there's a few risks identified. So if we click on it, we can open it up. We can see when this was submitted. Okay, so it tells me the budget right here, his timeline, and then this is the actual what John input. And then if I come down here, I can see how it summarized it. So it's telling me he's seeking a shipping container to safely transport highly sensitive product across the country. And then, I mean, it was a very easy project summary. So it kind of just copied it. That's okay. But then the risks are the budget of under 5,000 may be insufficient for the complex design. So, okay, yeah, probably right. The proofing features required for the container, especially given the specialized needs for transporting sensitive product. 1 month may be unrealistic for designing. Project description lacks specificity in the terms of materials and methods used. So, I mean, yes, right? Like I'm going to have to go back to him and ask him for more specifics on this. So pretty cool. It picked up on all this, and it's, when I open this intake form up, I can see, all right, this guy didn't put in a lot of information. I'm going to have to spend some time with him. And now it's giving me recommended next steps to schedule a meeting and discuss the budget with him. So pretty neat. And then right here, I can just go ahead and click, let's go. Let's engage with John. And it's going to ask me for an app to send him an email. So pretty sweet. I mean, to be honest, I don't know that I would do much tweaking with this, but just to show you kind of how iterations work, let's change, can you make this? Okay, so I'm going to ask it to create this with an optional dark mode. And then I also want in the intake form a place where they can attach something. So if they have a drawing or specifications, they can add that here. So let's click go and let it do some work. While we're waiting for this, go ahead and hit that like button if you're getting some value out of this, if you appreciate the content. Okay, it looks like it's all done working. I don't see the dark mode. I do see the attachment option in our intake form, which is great. I'm just going to go ahead and refresh it. Okay, I still don't see the dark mode for some reason. It says it added dark mode toggle in the header. I just don't see it. Maybe we just give it one thing to do at a time. But this looks great for the intake form. I really like that. I think it's nice. It's clean. It's professional. I mean, guys, we gave it like, what, 30 words and it designed this whole thing for us. I mean, this AI is just truly incredible, the things it can do. And then being able to come in here and be able to identify things real quickly. I mean, I barely had to read it and interpret it. I just kind of can come and breeze quickly. The other thing I like is the status. So now I can go and say, all right, I've reviewed this one. I didn't even ask it to do this, which is crazy, right? It's just like it has this intuition about it. It's pretty incredible. So now I can say, okay, well, I've reviewed this one. I haven't contacted him yet, but I've reviewed it. And so now this one's going to go into the reviewed bucket. I mean, guys, truly incredible. And again, you can get really wild with this, iterating with the chat over here, different things you want to add, small little features you want to tweak. So yeah, hopefully you guys got some good value in seeing what Base44 can actually do. So let's real quick go and talk about the different plans. Again, I'm on the free version, and as you can see, it's pretty sweet. So you get a daily allowance of 5 messages. So basically what I did was 2, right? So I still have 3 more that I could iterate on today. And then if I still need to do more, I can come back tomorrow and iterate more. We also get 100 integration credits. So, we can add like an authentication, a database, analytics, different things like that we can connect. So, I mean, with the free plan, you have access to all core integration types, allowing you to build fully functional apps with user authentication, data storage, and more, all at no cost. I mean, guys, you can really get started on the free version and build a really cool app. So if you do want something a little bit more powerful, they do have a few plans that you can look at that have different monthly credits. And then, you kind of get some of those like back end functions, connecting an actual domain, GitHub integration, and different things like that. So check it out using the link in the description. If you do actually want to publish this, you do have a URL. You just come up here and hit publish, and then you could literally send people to that URL and they can fill the project out. So you've actually built like a mini landing page or website, depending on what your app is. So guys, really excited about this one. I'm excited to do more demos on Base44 and how it works. So put in the comments what you'd like to see and how you're using it. I'd love to know. So thanks guys for sticking around, and we'll see you in the next one.